Hello and welcome to our March monthly update. Before I go into it, just recently there was the 2023 budget. Good old Jeremy Hunt managed to dodge anything to do with the property market, which was quite surprising actually, considering that I think the rental market needs a lot of help right now. But hopefully we'll find out over the next quarter what exactly the plans are to help the rental market, because at the moment the prices are going sky high. I think actually something like 13.8% rise on last year for the rental market, which is quite a lot considering the current climates and the cost of living and everything else that we're in right now. So we'll see how that goes. The big question this month is whether sellers are going to be increasing their asking prices over spring. It does tend to happen over springtime. Sellers do tend to put their houses on for a little bit more. There's a bit more movement, there's more transactions going, houses look better, and that's mainly the reasons why you do see a slight increase, maybe by a few percent, in the springtime of property value. But it's showing, statistics are showing right now that actually they have been holding off doing that. They've been taking the advice of us estate agents, and our advice really is just to have a look at the comparables over the last quarter, see what's been going on there, and have a look at how many properties are currently on the market compared to last year, and you'll really start to see the signs that whilst there are new buyers coming into the market, it's not the same time as what it was last year. So let's have a look at some statistics on this. So asking prices this month have gone up by £14 in the east of England, which is basically 0%. And it's the smallest ever increase from February to March, actually. So it really does show that, you know, what we were saying about that big question earlier on. However, there is an increasing number of buyers returning to the market now, and most of these are first-time buyers. So the latest snapshot of buyer demand shows the number of people contacting agents is up by 11% over the last month compared to the same period in 2019. The number of sales agreed has continued to rebound and is now just 11% down on 2019 levels, and that was the big spike. So 11% down is very good considering last month we were 15% down. So we're starting to climb ourselves back up to where we were only 2 years ago. So let's have a look at mortgages. So the best rate right now is 4.82% with a 15% deposit, which is down from the 5.9% that we were finding in October. That was our best rate back then. So again, it's showing signs that the mortgage rates are looking a bit better for us, which will increase the ability for more buyers to come onto the market, will increase more buyers' demand. So it's really sort of painting a picture of potentially a good year. Now, this is an interesting one. We're actually 24% down on new properties coming to the market, but due to the last quarter being very slow for properties selling, there's actually more stock available right now than there has ever been in the last few years. So it really is a good opportunity for these new buyers coming on the market to have a really good choice of property, whereas if you remember only a year or two ago, it was almost a queuing system to buy a house. And the best news that I can see is that latest news is showing that the first-time buyers are the largest demographic of buyers currently, which is really going to help all of these chains for properties that are under offer but haven't found a buyer for their property, and so on and so on. So these first-time buyers coming to the market should hopefully really have a big change or a big impact into this spring. Okay, so let's drill down into our database. So let's have a look at some real key facts here. So from February to March, there's been an increase of 82% in the new buyer registrations for viewings. So that's very positive statistics. January was very, very flat. And from February to March, there's been 120%, and bear in mind, we're not even through the whole month of March yet. There's already been 120% increase in new buyers booking viewings for our properties, which is showing excellent. And it does also stay in line with the East of England statistics of suggesting first-time buyers are the main buyers, and that is what we're seeing. And that's all for March. Please do feel free to follow our Facebook And if you are looking to buy properties, I really recommend you jump into the Heads Up display. The link will be below. It will enable you to be able to get into our database and into our systems. You can see properties up to 2 weeks before we list them on the market. So if you are a serious buyer, you'll be able to get in there and have a look at these houses before they even hit Rightmove. And we are selling properties before they go on Rightmove using these Heads Up displays. So I really recommend, if you are a proceedable buyer, that you jump on this straight away, because you could be missing out on some stuff. Thank you, and I look forward to next month with the April update.